freezing is where we are. In the coldest place in the world, Lake Eildon, near Bonnie Doon. Shooting sambar. 10 degrees I think it is. And we're going to go and drop everything off, which is pretty sick. No water in the lake. But yeah, for a guy who's come from North Queensland, this is going to be a very, very cold weekend. We're going from Territory 1 week to Victoria.
38 degrees.
Yeah, 38 degrees. To Cape, where were we? Victoria, Lake Eildon, and it's what, 5 degrees yesterday morning, this morning, so 10 degrees now. So it's gonna be a good trip. We've seen some sambar already, which is great, and there's plenty of dead wombats too, which is interesting to see. No, we're up here with Mick from deer school. This is my first sambar hunt, so Mick's going to run me through everything to do with deer.
In one go.
In one go, one morning. So, no, it's been. We're at Lake Eildon. It's very cool. Rain last night. We're just chilling out, had a nice night, and now we're going to go and get the demo. So, yeah, going to run me through everything
And do it.
Alrighty, so the plan is Mick and I are heading to the tops, and Tobias and HillDog are jumping in the boat and heading across the other side, so they're going to hit the sun on that bank. So we're going to hightail it and get to the top of this hill so we can look down and hopefully shoot my first sambar.
Can't do safety on with bolt up. See how it doesn't work?
Yeah.
And does that lock the bolt? Okay. That safety's on.
Yeah, well, it says it's on.
Yeah, cool. All right, and if you just rest it here, when that takes off most of the weight. The idea is you just don't have time as sambar. They're too smart. You can't, and then shoulder up a rifle. That it needs to be, because in that jungle in there, they're going to be 10 metres.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hot barrels race. So while we have a break and get the heart rate down the top of the ridge line here, you can see the range of these things. We're flat out see 20 metres here. Keep your scope on its minimum mag setting. You'll always have time to wind up if they're far away.
Yep.
You do not have time to wind down if they're close in. So it's always start at that minimum setting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Remember on that game trail contouring along, no shit on the trail, was there?
No.
And that's because it's really hard to shit and walk at the same time. Think about it. Unless you can't stop.
Yeah.
All right. But wherever they're spending time feeding, and they love these, see the clover? They love clover. That's like crack for sambar. So that's exactly that. If you pick it up and have a look at it.
It's like Maltesers.
See the dimple in the end of it?
Yep.
That's male. So it's a juvenile male. All right.
Awesome.
With that dent in the end.
Do you eat them?
Hey?
Do you eat them?
No, I wouldn't recommend eating them.
Yeah.
You could try one if you like. No? Okay.
So on the banks of Lake Eildon here, and about to set off. A little bit of a later start than I wanted today, but I'm doing it solo. The other boys have gone off. They're over the other side. Camp is way over there, about a K away, so I've just stolen the boat this morning, come over here, and I'm going to head up here. There's a bit of a good looking ridge and some east facing slopes up there, so I'll glass into them, see if I can see anything. Yeah, had a bit of trouble getting the boat started. Thought I could paddle it across here, and that was a horrible idea. So managed to get the motor started. A little bit cantankerous this morning, like most of us on a cold morning. Got everything I need for a day out on the hill. As you can possibly see, it is a little bit foggy this morning too. You can see over there some low-lying fog around, which is okay. I'll head off now, and yeah, hopefully everybody has success. So because I am going to be doing some stalking, and I expect a shot opportunity is sort of going to come along fairly quickly, I'm going to put my hearing protection in. So these are the Earmore electronic earplugs. So they actually have a microphone on them, so I can pick up ambient noise. And there's 3 different settings. So, like I use these on the plane to watch a movie, and then I can wear them out here. They've got little retention sort of nib on them here that locks them into your ear. So there's no risk of them falling out and getting lost. And having the neck strap as well means the same thing. You can pull them out of your ear and just leave them hanging around your neck. So you sort of put them in and twist, and then I can hear all the noises, and then as soon as it gets above a certain decibel level, these will cut out. I've just noticed a rub tree by the look, so it's probably the first bit of sign that I've seen here too. It's quite foggy in here at the moment, and still a lot of water on the trees, on the leaves, so every time you bump something you get a shower of ice cold water.
So we found the feed belt.
Yep.
Notice how we come down a couple of metres in elevation off that game trail, off the the spine of the ridge. We drop down a couple of metres and then immediately start and pick up feed and sign. So if you're contouring along a ridge and you see nothing for a while, change your elevation 5-10 metres and you'll pick it up.
Yeah.
All right. You want to take point?
Copy. Cloud.
Yeah.
Making it difficult.
I convinced you about Fringe Country yet?
Yeah. I went into this with the biggest open mind. I was just like, hear all these stories, and they're the hardest animal to hunt. Well, you can't see why.
You're half dead before you even get there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Then you got to recover them.
Yeah. It's alright, it's just willpower. Yeah. Righto, so as I was taking a big old turd, I got honked. So Mick's making a decision. We've got the one that I just got honked at, or do we go, which is kind of with the wind, or do we go and head up to the sun where yeah, we think there might be very cold in the shade at the moment. So yeah, it's very cold for me anyway. And wet. It's very wet. Don't get this in Queensland. So I've got to harden up a little bit. I think. Yeah, so let Mick decide what's going to happen. Pretty cool.
I think we just stay into wind.
Yep.
And we'll push over this next gully that's in full sun. That should have some movement.
Yeah.
And then we'll push whatever's in there.
Yeah. The wallaby.
You never know.
Yep. There's poo all along here.
Yeah, it's all just beds.
What do you think? Will they be going up to the hills now?
Oh, they'll already be up here. So this gully we're in, we've got some thermal going on. We're on the shady side, and the wind's rolling downhill. It's opposite to the ambient wind that we've got going on, and we know that if we go to that opposite face there, that sunny one, it'll flip around the other way. So classic Sambar swirly kind of wind.
All right, let's do it. Alrighty, so we had our first morning. Very big difference, totally new experience for me. So really interesting terrain. So felt very rainforesty, very mossy, ferny. So came out of there saturated. So very cold in there as well. So we went back, had a bite to eat. Mike's decided to have a bit of a lie down from deer school, and so Tommy and I are heading back off. We saw a nice couple of ridges with a bit of nice green pick. So we're going to head up to one of these hills. We're going to do a lot of glassing, have a cup of coffee, do some more glassing. I'm really excited to get behind the spotting scope and the binos and just try and find some sambar. So yeah, I'm loving this. This is sick. Like, yeah, every Queenslander's dream probably to come up here and hunt these things. The hill's a little bit scary, but let's take a bit of concrete and we'll be right. So let's do it. Up there is a nice little open area. It's probably it's 130 metres away, so we'll start heading up that way. Gotta make sure the wind is coming across us at the moment, so we'll just creep along. Hopefully we get a nice doe come out or a nice stag. It doesn't matter, I just want meat. I don't care what we shoot. I just want nice sambar meat, and so 130 metres that way. Let's do it.
I've just got nice on a hind to the binos here. It's very awkward position, looking literally between the fork of two trees and yeah, there's a lot of tree cover on this opposite face I'm glassing, so I'm probably going to lose sight of her in a minute. She's just feeding along very calmly. I've tried to get some footage through the binos. I might try and get the spotting scope set up and try and get some phone footage that way. But I'm going to lose her very soon, I would dare say. I can still just see the back of her. So I'll keep watching and see if a stag appears.
Oh, yep. G'day, mate. Sorry, mate, didn't realise you were here. Nah. We've actually just bumped into a guy. We are in National Park, State Forest in Victoria. So, as long as you got your game licence, you can be here. So, that's kind of changed our plan. We've just basically got as fast as we can up this hill. He's told us that they're staying on that side, and we'll have this side. So yeah, we basically bumped him, said g'day, had a nice chat, and then we just straight up here. So we've actually kind of hit a bit of a bowl. So back down there's the lake, and here over here is a big bowl. So what we're going to do is we're just going to work along this top and just glass, have a cup of coffee, noodles. That's the plan for now, is to do some glassing and just relax. We gave this place about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We've just glassed all over this ridge here, and we've kind of come to terms that it's not not enough feed. It's really dry up high, so we're thinking that they're going to be down down low in the nice lush grass in ferny country. So we've been honked down there a fair bit. If we did get onto something, we'd have to spot it from a long way away. So we're going to head down and basically just walk the tops and slowly head back towards camp and see what we can come up with. So give it a go. How good's that? That is such a view. You know, that's just doing nature walks, you know? Right, old fella, what's the plan?
Well, I reckon the best thing to do today is if we get a lift over in the boat and see where that spur sort of comes down. We can start from there. The wind's coming up from this way, and we'll get out there and we'll walk up that spur, this low one here in front of us.
Yep.
And see there's that face behind it. It's actually quite open in there, so it'd be really good to glass. It's not too far. We can shoot across gully, and I reckon we just go and sit up there for the day. The sun's just hitting it now, so hopefully we might see a deer out wandering around. But I think that'd be the good option for today. We can get over there. And
it's freezing. So, and HillDog's waiting in the boat, so we're going to catch a boat. Right,
Film Lawson falling in the water.
Alrighty.
Alright.
What's the plan? Head to the sun.
Yeah, we're just going to follow, basically stay on top of this ridge. So we'll just walk up there, and yeah, we'll just keep glassing. So we'll walk nice and slowly.
Oh, I love that idea.
And yeah, there's no race to the top, and we'll just keep glassing, and if it gets thick, just glass ahead as well.
Yeah.
That's basically it. Find the deer, shoot the deer, kill the deer.
That's why I need good binoculars. I'm going to have to upgrade. All right, let's do it. So what's happening? What's the plan? This is not working out.
No, it's what is it, 10, about 10:30 now. We're just not seeing the sign in here at all. Yeah. It's very dry. There's not a lot of feed. I think the best thing to do is to investigate some other places.
Yep. So Mick's texted us. Go to the group chat, and it just said, "Hey Mick, just letting you know, paddock is full of deer. Every night, feel free to come and have a look." So it's one of the farmers. So awesome experience, but I just don't think we're going to fill our freezers here like we want to. We want to go home with freezer fulls.
Yeah, like I said, if stag was the priority, we'd probably stick it out and try and luck upon one.
No, as a deer hunting, it's awesome up here, but I think we'll try somewhere else next time. Just need that bush toppers.
I should have. I've got a
Fill up recently?
I put everything into that tank.
I just don't know if it comes to the end and big old hairy just
Never shot straight again.
Alright, so we pulled the pin on Lake Eildon. Great looking spot. Yeah, but just like, for example, you've got all these fringe places here with nice green grass. It's just, it's an easy option. Really dry where we were, so the deer just weren't going to be there. Couple of spots there, lots of sign, but it just wasn't, holding numbers like we thought. So what we're going to do is head back into Mansfield, and then slowly head back to Melbourne. And Mick's got a few blocks along the way, and we'll start having a bit of a run against those blocks. I think they're farming land / on national park areas. So Mick's got access, and just to top it off, he got a text a couple of hours ago saying that the farmer's been asking him to come out and shoot some deer. So it's a really good sign, and we're going to head there now. So we've just had the mission of getting everything back, and we're going to jump back in the car and head back 2 hours. So